How do you want to proceed on your case?
I don't want to proceed. I need a lawyer. I've asked for a lawyer. You want me to write false things on there. I'm not going to write false things on there. I don't have an income.
Hello everyone and welcome back. Today we're taking another look at Direct D and his possible lies to the court regarding his family status and potential income. What appears to be happening here is the judge is denying his paperwork based on being incomplete. And he is saying that it is complete. He has listed an income of 0 and a family status as single. He is not the sole provider of anybody, apparently. Now, before we get started, I do need to warn you that the audio from this sounds like it was recorded on some sort of Fisher-Price toy. Nothing I can do about that. Let's begin.
Mr. Ross matter, I indicated to Mr. Ross that he needed to fill out his application. It was not completely filled out. He is refusing to do that, so I gave him the option of speaking to you or setting his case to trial, and he indicated that he did not want to speak to you. So Mr. Ross, do you want to proceed on this case?
I mean, if Molina will talk to me, he's the one who said he doesn't want to talk to me.
Okay, how did you get the payroll?
Who?
You told him he wanted to continue to speak.
I mean, you have to give me a lawyer. I filled the paperwork out correctly. It's not a debate on whether or not you think it's correct or not.
Sir, the information that you put on this application is blank.
There's nothing to put in there. Do you want me to write zeros on there? Is that what you want? What would you like me to put on there? How would Barsetti like me to fill out my document? Tell me, Mary Jo.
Sir, you can address me as Judge Barsetti in the courtroom.
I can call you magistrate, not a judge.
How do you wish to proceed with your case? Under your application, I have not been appointed a public defender. I cannot declare that you are innocent based on the application that you filled out. It's incomplete.
You haven't elaborated as to how it is
I
incomplete.
have told you that you indicated there are no other people that you support.
This is correct. Having children doesn't mean I support them.
Having children definitely doesn't mean that you support them. And while I do bet that you are probably a great father and you support your child, you wouldn't be the first deadbeat dad to go through that courthouse, I bet. So I suppose it's believable. But there's also the issue of your own mouth and the things that have come out of it, like this interaction in court just a few months ago.
Police officers cannot be victims of a crime unless they were injured or robbed from. So jail is kind of out of the question. Besides, I'm about to have a baby in the next couple days. I'm the sole provider of my household, so jail would be immoral for a judge in your position to sentence somebody like me to.
Interrupt. You have indicated in this courtroom that you have children. The children are not put on this document as people that you support. You listed yourself as single. You indicated in this court that you have a wife. I asked you who supports you. You told me it's none of my business. And indicating that you don't have a job. And you have made statements in this court that you were a reporter. Statements that you have previously made in this court are not reflected on your application. So it is based on that I am denying the application unless you choose or would like to fill it in appropriately. So, how do you want to proceed with your case? Do you want to set this to trial, or what do you want to do? Do you want to go out and hire an attorney?
So you think because I said I have children that I have a financial responsibility to improve? If I on there, you're just using it's your feelings, it's not your findings.
I'm the sole provider of my households.
My findings.
It's your feelings.
How do you want to proceed on your case?
I don't want to proceed. I need a lawyer. I've asked for a lawyer. You want me to write false things on there. I'm not going to write false things on there. I don't have an income.
These guys carrying these cameras around working for these news companies, I laugh at them because I make 5 times as much money doing this by myself. So you enjoy lugging that camera around, signing your paycheck, and working for somebody else, buddy. The independent media is where it's at. Hope you can hear me.
Oh, don't worry, we can hear you. The guy in the middle of the room flexing so hard he's ripping the fabric stands out, don't worry.
Oh my God! My husband's having a heart attack! Is anyone here a doctor?
I have a 13-inch penis.
I don't have a job. I'm not married. Huh? Why is that your business? I don't have an income. I'm at the graces of my friends. I have beneficiaries that support me.
It's going to go to the Supreme Court. It's going to go to the Superior Court. I have money and time. I'm not going to just stick around and be on probation or go to jail.
I have money and time.
I drove here and today it was given to me.
It says here, do you have income from other sources? There's nothing filled in.
What's my other source? I say I need a pack of cigarettes, somebody buys me cigarettes. Is that my other sources?
Media company you work for?
12 or 15. I know exactly who he is.
You know who that is?
Yeah, Phil ripped into him.
Yeah?
Yeah, at the Ojos Locos.
Hey, try being an independent media agent. It's so much better than signing for a paycheck from a corporation. I make 5 times as much as you doing this myself, bud.
Sir, with the way you fill that
I don't have income.
All right.
Be very careful because I can prove everything that I'm saying.
I thought it was egregious. You could clearly tell the officer was concerned as he was walking back to his car. So while there is a First Amendment right, Mr. Ruff, sometimes when you're placed on probation, you lose your rights. And our courts are clear about that. You lose certain rights. Just like when you are locked up in DOC, you lose that right to be in public because of the crime that you committed. So this is what I'm going to do, Mr. Ruff. In the case of 2021-048968, that is the case of failure to obey a police officer. You were found guilty of that matter. I'm giving you 90 days of jail. 90 days of jail will be postponed. I'm placing you on probation for 24 months. You are directed to do counseling. I'm sending you to Prodigy Healthcare to do counseling. You are to contact them within 2 business days to set up that counseling.
So without much effort on my part and using Direct D's own flexes against him, I think I've fairly kind of pointed out there's potential he's not being truthful to the court. And to the Direct D watchers in the comments below, before you leave that hate-filled comment, let me ask you one question. What are you so mad at me for? Using his own words to point out that he possibly is lying to the court? Some freedom of press advocates you are. Stop telling me about my hero. Thank you for watching today, and if you haven't, maybe hit that like button, think about subscribing, or even becoming one of my fantastic patrons or members. Thank you very much, and have a good day.